Hey everyone, so today I'm in Toronto and I thought I'd do a walk from Allan Gardens to St. Lawrence Market. So please join me on this tour, and if you like these kind of tours, please click like and subscribe and I'll make you some more videos. So let's begin our tour. Here you can see some of the new construction going on. Church. And obviously the garden's ahead of us, and looks like somebody's filming something over there. So down the path we go, and we're going to be heading south down Jarvis to the St. Lawrence Market. So ahead of us is the Jarvis St Baptist Church. Nice old fixture for downtown Toronto. And coming up is Gerrard Street. And ahead of us we have some nice old buildings in the Richardson Romanesque style that are boarded up. It's a big shame too. Too many historical houses getting torn down here. Another view of that crane building. It's a church with a beautiful copper spire. So the countdown has started to cross Gerrard Street, and it looks like I'm not going to make it. So over across the street is an Econo Lodge Inn and Suites. Probably really small suites, but this is a nice area, I think, to visit. I wouldn't mind staying at a hotel like that. Maybe in the future I'll stay there and give you a review of what I thought. But these days on my budget, doesn't look like that's too much of a possibility. I'm always doing these videos for free. So we can finally cross. So that looks like another hotel, or is that a condo complex? So, condo complex that looks more like a hotel. I wonder if it was a hotel at one point. Let's get a rear view here. So here's an interesting sign. It says Disney Animation Immersive Experience, brought to you by Lighthouse Immersive Studios. So I wonder if there's some kind of Disney licensed theater operating in Toronto. I'll have to look into that. It's got a lot of nice condos down here. This one is still under construction. Across the street is 262 Jarvis. Seems like we got a lot of traffic going north here. And nothing south. Almost nothing. And to our left here is the building called the Ontario Court of Justice, 211 Jarvis. And across the street it says the Toronto Metropolitan University International Living and Learning Center. So this place here looks like it has weekly rates and a vacancy. And the name of it's called Inglewood Arms at $295. And you can see a phone number there. The grates in front of the windows and the steel door would make me nervous to rent a place from them. Very nice building here. I don't know, what do you guys think of this neighborhood? Is it safe? Would you live here? Would you walk around here at night? Being that it's so close to the financial district, I wouldn't mind. Plus, the next block over you have these very nice high-rise buildings. I don't like how they did these sidewalks though. So it's like partially cemented and then you have pavement going through the center, but it's very sloppily done. I'm guessing they put a new water main or some kind of plumbing underneath here. Like being so close to the financial district and having all these nice residential glass high-rises, I would think they should make these sidewalks look a lot better. Who knows what the future holds? Maybe they will. And right ahead of us you have a Starbucks. Now that is a tripping hazard right there. So for me it would be fine, but if someone has reduced vision or is senior, I would think they might slip on it or trip over it. I have a view of it here. Okay, well, let's cross the street real quick. Interesting buildings over here. So it looks like they knocked down a bunch of three-story buildings so they can build another high-rise here. Looks like a pretty impressive rectangular building. But where is all the money coming from? Like these kind of condo high rises, they start at over $1 million. Like, it's not for your average person. Here you have a coffee works. Called that the Anarchist. Yeah, I don't like the look of that high rise. I mean, would you pay $1 million to live in something like that? Yeah, I don't think so. You hear about all these palaces and castles going for $1 million in Sweden and Norway and like Scotland. And here you can get like some small closet in an ugly looking building. I mean, who would want to live there? Like these days, a lot of the kind of office jobs you'd see in downtown Toronto, they're all virtual. You can run it out of anywhere in the world that has like a fiber optic line. But you don't even need fiber optic lines these days anymore because Elon Musk has his new satellite service and it's just as fast as fiber optic. I actually looked that up and I found in rural areas you can get it for like $100, $120 a month. Like he has all kinds of promos. So yeah, you could run your business if it's a digital business. You could run it from anywhere in the world, I think. And this high-rise doesn't even look like it's completed yet. The whole right side there is missing glass panes. Boy, but look at next to it, those 3-story structures. Just beautiful with the mansard roofs. Such a shame they're tearing it down. And at this corner you have the Salvation Army. Over here you have some more residential high-rises. Then you have another one ahead of us with a crane on the top, so it's not even completed yet. And on the other side of Shooter Street, it's like you got some more construction there because I see like 2 cranes over there. So we shall continue our walk. So I see 2 trucks painted drab olive green over there across the street. And you have some more drab olive green vehicles, so this is probably a military office. Doesn't look very impressive though. So to the right, it's 260 Jarvis, which is the Harbor Light Salvation Army shelter. I'm guessing they're going to be overcrowded there. And another view of this new high-rise tower. You have some more construction across the street from it. Lots of money pouring into the city for residential development. And Jarvis and Queen here is the Fred Victor shelter, helping people find place and purpose, it says on the front. Queen Street they always had a good show of historical buildings from a century ago. So it's good they're preserving it. Now there's a nice Beaux Arts building with the coppered mansard roofs. Not too sure on the history of it, but the cross street here is Richmond. So if you look it up, Jarvis and Richmond, you'll probably find out more about the history of this fine building. And now this is the kind of building I would live in. It's just pure class, not like these glass buildings with like a maze style look to it that you'd see from a cartoon book. Another glass building over there. Across the street you have a Mystic Muffin. So here's it's a muffin with hot in it or something to make it mystic. Looks like they're preserving a facade or building another building down Lombard. Here we have another Salvation Army building. And you have a Holiday Inn Express right here. And I'm not sure what that building is over there. I think it's a fire station, so yeah, I do see a sign that says the Central Fire Station. Looks pretty cool. Then you have another high rise with a crane on top of it. Further down. So the driver of that car is clapping. Should have his hands on the steering rail, not be clapping like that. We have enough accidents in this city already involving cars. So I believe that's St. Lawrence Market coming up. Here's the old church. I believe it's a St. James. I have to double check on the name of that. It's been a while since I've been in this part of the city. So Adelaide is a one-way street going east. Oh, these bags in this backpack, it's starting to hurt my back. So, again, another view. This building here. What's coming up is King Street East. I love how they incorporated the Corinthian column styles into this building. We will be crossing this street. Okay. I'd like to go down that sidewalk, but it's closed off for construction. So we shall go this way. So, coming up is St. Lawrence Market at the next street over. Forget what this building was here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna think of it. I think that's the old St. Lawrence Market and City Hall. And then St. Lawrence Market over here was probably the new addition. I remember reading somewhere that the City Hall was across from that church. like, and that was the city hall right before the old city hall next to the new city hall. Okay, so in the distance you can see the Toronto's Flatteron building. Here is the St. Lawrence Market. So look down here. Okay. Nice and chilly outside, about 3 degrees Celsius. And it looks like my shoelaces have come loose. So, if you like this trip, please click like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.